Blue Doffy had his BDIF crown taken from him, but he's still that man. Let's see how he holds up against some of the best decks showing up in the EB02 format. Remember, we have our 1K follower celebration on TikTok tonight, and we will be giving away a OP10 booster box along with a bunch of amazing prizes. So join us today at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Hey y'all, we are back at it, but this time we are back on the Doffy, and honestly the deck is looking and feeling pretty solid. I don't think that it does really well into some decks, such as I think Shanks is actually a pretty tough matchup now, just because of the fact that they run a lot of control and then also a lot of rush, which could kind of put a damper, especially if we're using our leader ability and our characters are coming out rested. They could swing into it with the 5-cost Luffy, or even the 3-cost Zoro or 4-cost Zoro. Just a bunch of Zoros and a bunch of rushers, and obviously Lucky Roo is still an issue. But with that being said, we're still looking pretty good, and we do have an updated deck list for this time around. I'm currently running these two 1-cost law blockers, which is pretty good. If you guys don't remember, I used to run Perfume Femur, but I've started to notice that just wasn't working out, and in all honesty, we have things that can bounce back cards into hand. So if they are running those low end blockers, we do have the capability to get rid of them, or in an extreme case, we could either use a Gum Gum Red Rock if they're one of the higher end blockers, or we could use the Grab Blade if they're one of those mid-range blockers. So we do have options. I also got rid of one Jozu, so I'm currently running 3, and then we still have the pudding. So I saw some deck lists that had topped recently, and they are actually not running the puddings anymore. But right now, I feel like it's so strong, especially with EB02 Green Purple Luffy out there, and them running the Gum Gum Giant. It's definitely something that, if they have a bunch of cards in hand and they're leaving a Dawn up, we still want to make sure that they can't use that Gum Gum Giant. So yeah, I'm currently running 2. I think, the deck list that had topped recently was in the OP10 meta, and since we're in OP10.5, we're going to start seeing the return of pudding. At least that's my theory. That's what I think. When looking over at the Japanese meta, they're still running pudding as well in this deck list. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process at the moment. I used to run the 4-cost Law 2K, but I just switched over to the Mihawk just because of the fact that it's a 5K attack, and we can use it with our leader ability. So still a really solid option. But yeah, this is what it currently looks like. Let's go ahead and get into the matches. Try and hit some of the meta decks out right now. All right, see you there, y'all.
Navy headquarters to Marie Joie, announcing the arrival of warlords Don Quixote Doflamingo and Bartholomew Puma.
All right, we are running the Doffy against the Green Purple Luffy. Let's see how we do. Chose to go first. I guess in that case we'll keep. Got some good stuff. The boa is gonna be helpful. Let's see. Jinbei. Oh god. The Weevil. Alright, for 3, let's see what they put. Stage. Which means that our Jozu won't be able to bounce back anything substantial. yeah, so what I'm trying to figure out right now is like swing early in order to bring them down, and then, you know, kind of just try and play out the long game. Oh, they played the Luffy Taro version of this. Go ahead and resolve. Alright, they're gonna be a 5 next turn. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and put up our Weevil. Lantern there. Okay, they might have the Sanji pudding here. We'll see. I'm thinking they might not, because of the fact they would have played it by now. We'll resolve this one. Alright, they play out the Zojuro. I'm not mad about that. Start placing on top. Go ahead and attack 7. Use card action. We'll deploy the card. We'll play it over this. Return you. They might be bricked up. And if that's the case, I kind of want to keep them. I do have the pudding. I could play that out, but... give us a 2. Need one more. Okay. We'll attack in the 6. Another 2K, please. Okay. The Uso Hodge 2K. We'll go ahead and enter in there. Alright, they're at 7 Dawn. We might see a Luffy. Do have a decent amount of counter on our hand though. Okay, Luffy Taro. Let's see who they play out with him. Sanji Pudding. A modern classic. Let's see how they swing in here. I'm okay to give it 2 and a 1 here. I could just block in 2 actually. And a chopper blocker. Interesting. Alright, so we'll do this first. I think honestly we just have to go like swinging here. The only difference is we're gonna do this. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind. We can do 7. Might do something a little bit wacky here. Need that 2K. Take, all right, we'll enter in there. Don't have that much counter in hand, even though our hand size is looking pretty solid. But they're gonna have to attack into board, so I'm like not super worried about that. They have 8, we have 8. See, they're cooking. So we do have the grab blade. I'm gonna resolve that one. So if they do something really crazy, like play out like 2 Sanji and Putties this turn, then we should be able to get rid of them. But in all reality, we're probably just gonna be swinging in next turn. I also shouldn't be too greedy, to be honest. Okay, there's the Sanji pudding. You have 4 out here. Oh my god, 5? Let's see if they use this. We'll give 1, 2, 3. The only problem here is fucking Gum Gum. My least least favorite card. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me take that. Unless they play out another one and they're planning to give it to a second character. That would be hella annoying. Do 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure why they did that, but we're gonna do this. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. We'll go ahead and, ooh, this looks tough. Start placing on top. Do this. And then we'll put this one on Jinbei. Weevil. See if they can handle 4 7s. Let's see. So they could win if they do have the Luffy. So I think that we just keep up one blocker here just in case. We got the spicy Luffy. Yeah, because they'll be at 7 Dawn next turn. Okay. We'll end turn there. We're gonna need to put 5 on this. That's the only problem. Swing to 11, right? So, I mean, if they had Gum Gum, they probably would have used it last turn. Let's see. But it's good that we got rid of the counter at least. But holy shit, this game is a slog. No blocker, resolve. What will they do with 5 here? I mean, a Sanji pudding would be pretty hilarious, but Okay, they put out a blocker. 6 cost blocker. No blocker resolve. And then they're leaving 2 up. No blocker resolve. So maybe we just swing big here. Two cards. No Dawn up, they'll take here. Line turn. We know we have a red rock coming in next turn, so worst comes to worst. But in a world where, well, they might have gotten it off of life. We'll kind of see. We'll see how much Dawn they leave up. This game is a slog. They got 3 minutes on their timer, bro. Well, we got 3 life. They're down to 0. We'll go no blocker resolve. We're going to be going for game next turn, so if they're keeping stuff up, I'm okay with that. Unless they play out like 3 blockers here, which is going to be hella detrimental to everything we believe in here. Maybe they're going to play out a Luffy. If so, we have the counter for 1. And if that's the case, he's going to be swinging in. He's got to play him out. minus a 2, minus 3, and then they're going to be completely out of options. They better hope that we don't have a 2K on life. Let's see how many we went through here. Not too many, to be honest. One. That's it. That's the only other 2K that we've got. 2 Mihawks. So we should have a bunch in there. Yeah, there it is. If they want to restand, then they gotta stand it back up. Okay, so we go for game here now. Two, 7 or 8. There's a Gum. Six. I know we're drawing it out a little bit, but best to be safe. And then we just sack here. 12. Ooh, GG. Oh my god. What a pain. But with that being said, it's still pretty fun. Man, I mean, even with Swarm, they could kind of swarm back again with the Luffy Taro plus Sanji Pudding, and then also putting out more Dawn, so then they could put out more characters. Oh my gosh, that shit was tough. But overall, pretty happy with how we played it out here. All right, GG, on to the next. All right, we are playing some Blue Doffy today. Let's get to it. We'll go ahead and keep. This out, grab ourselves Jinbei. I keep on calling this Jinbei. It's fucking Weevil, all right? It's Weevil. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, turn there. All right, they got the Monkey D. Luffy, and they have the Nico Robin. Resolve that. We'll go ahead and attack here. We'll use card action. Give him the hot 7. Okay, we'll go ahead and end turn there. We'll resolve that. The Zojuro. Okay, Okay, so we got 6 on. Go ahead and do this. Play you out. Go ahead and grab. We'll attack another 7. We will send our Weevil up. Okay. Go ahead and enter in there. Take out the Sanji and Pudding. Let's go ahead and cut out of this one. Are they going to be greedy and try and get out another Sanji Pudding? They do. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay to do this. We'll grab a 2K. We'll go ahead and attack a 6. And we'll end turn there. We might see a Luffy this turn. Sanji and Pudding. Who'd have thought? Probably another Luffy too, yeah. We'll resolve it. We'll give it 2K. And we'll resolve that. See if they go for the double clapper. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. So, let's do that. Can't use this. Either one's fine. Okay. We'll do another 7. Put this out and turn there. Oh, another Luffy. How appropriate. Let's go ahead and resolve that one. Yeah, we can resolve that one too. Okay, now you're getting kind of greedy. see. This will be more problematic now. Let's see how this plays out. 4 blockers. Hold on a second. Did we just win? Let's have a see. The only problem is I need both of these to hit. All right, we are playing the Teach in. No, we're not playing the Teach. We're playing the Doffy. We're playing the Doffy into Teach. We'll go first. We'll keep. We'll go ahead and play out our Sengoku. We will grab a Boa. Lantern there. Alright, they play out This Is My Age, filling up their trash a little bit. Oh wow. Turn 1, they filled up their trash quite a bit. Let's see, they grabbed a Liberation and a Hachinosu. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Start placing on top. And turn there. We don't want to play into their Liberation on their 6th dawn turn. Let's see, probably like a Hachinosu type play here. Okay, that's fine. A black hole. We'll go ahead and resolve this one. No trigger. All right. So we're 5. We don't know what's under there. I guess we do. Swing at 8. Turn 4, I'm expecting the liberation. Line turn. Kind of played into it, but I mean, we had no other choice, to be honest. Yep. Okay, they black hole, which means that we should probably just come out of this one. All right. Let's go ahead and attack in the 5. We'll deploy here, and then we'll deploy here. And turn. Let's see. So, like, the ideal situation right now is that they would do... Okay, they do that. That's fucking annoying. The double liberation. I'm gonna get rid of this. That's fine, too. And the black hole. We'll resolve this one. No trigger. Okay, so deploy here. We got 7. I think we can go ahead and do we risk it for the biscuit? I think so. Why not? Fuck it. Oh yeah, never punish, baby. Never punish. All right, we'll end turn there. Let's see what they do for 10. Maybe a Blackbeard. If they do, then we can counter out. Okay. Interesting that they went for this instead. And we'll come out of that one. So, okay, so that's completely nullified. We'll go ahead and use this. We'll go ahead and attack in 5. We'll attack in another 5. And should we just do it? Yeah, why not? 9. There it is. Oh, they had 2 Kuzans and the finger gun. I wonder if that finger gun came off of life, because if so, they probably should have just popped, right? Yeah, I mean, looking back at it, I probably should have attacked with these 2 first and then attacked with my leader. But overall, pretty good. GG. All right, we're going into the Lucci. We'll go first. This is pretty good. All right, we'll keep. Go ahead and play this out. Actually, I think this might be better. We'll do this into this. And then next turn we'll pull into that, and then this will be on top. All right. We'll enter in there. Let's see what package they run. I know that there's a lot of like really annoying things out right now in terms of what is available. Okay, they don't play nothing. I like that. So we run the risk of our teach getting removed next turn. That's the only problem. It's fine. I think honestly, we'll return the teach. Just for, I don't want him to get popped. And we'll enter in there. Alright, they play out the Kuzan. It's hella annoying. But we know for a fact that we have a boa up here. Eight cards though. We'll take 2 7s. Another 7 here. They have a Sengoku. I'm expecting that they have some sort of Brook here. Turn there. We'll resolve that one. Resolve. Maybe a double Brook. That'd be kind of crazy. Okay. No Lucci. Okay. Honestly, we should just be attacking into life. We'll resolve it. See how that plays out. Oh, the Bartolomeo. Interesting. Line turn there. Please attack in. We'll resolve that. Alright, perfect. So this. Swing 8. And turn there. See if they go big. Okay. Lucci. 2 and a 1. Probably gotta pop this and this. It's fine. We will. Should we take this? Yeah, let's resolve it. Okay. Here, and we will pull Boa and enter in there. We have a decent amount of counter. I mean, I'm assuming that they're going to be able to get rid of these cards. We'll give one Jozu. They have 10 Dawn. Okay, probably a Rebecca here, I'm assuming. Yeah, Rebecca. Oh no, Lucci? entering there. All right, let's see. This is gonna be a little close. Gonna be a little close, to be honest. Also, this man Sherry, dude, it's gonna be a bit of an issue. I'll give a 1. Oh. What the heck? Honestly? Okay, so at best they would get 1 blocker. They have 4K encounter. I mean, they could always pull this, pull 6. And then do a couple of minuses, remove 1, 3, 4 attacks. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm mathing wrong, but that seemed okay. Oh, well, I'll take it. GG, my friend. All right, we are going against the Bello Betty here. We'll go first. Probably need to mulligan this one. Oh, way worse. All right, we'll end turn there. Hopefully we get a teach next turn. I mean, even then, it is going to be a tough matchup. Okay, they play out the koala. No teach. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Never punish, baby. And we'll end turn there. $6K is still pretty tough for them to swing into. Karasu. A 5. You can resolve that one. And a 6, we will count out of that one. Okay. So I think it's okay to still do this. We'll be at 7 next turn. We can get rid of some of them. All right. Question is, should we swing into this koala? Probably. End turn there. If they swing into our weevils, that's fine. Okay, they get a rusher. Do a little pump up. Let's see what they do with it. We'll resolve it. Resolve. And we probably shouldn't take one more here. Resolve. Oh, how lucky we didn't attack into our board. just onslaught him. 5. Unless they have 2 rushes in there, which I don't think that they do. We should be okay. We'll attack the 6. And we're gonna sneak attack him here. Oh, fuck. Eight. I'm thinking they'll take. Alright, cool. Oh, fuck. Alright, and we're in trouble, boys. We only have 4K encounter. Ugh. God, what a worst case scenario. I mean, I should have known. Let's see what they do though. I'm assuming that they're worried that we have like a lot in life, or a lot of counter in hand. Okay, maybe not that scared. And a blocker. Okay, so they're planning to go defensive, which means that they're probably going to swing into these. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, I guess we're kind of lucky too. What the fuck? Let's fucking go. All right. Not bad. I was depressed, dude. I was so depressed right there, but we got it. Oh, thank God. We got super lucky on that turn. I mean, to be honest, like, even if we didn't get that, we were just going to use the law, bounce back, like, either just the law or the teach. Didn't really matter. But I feel like they should have broken it up a little bit better, in the sense where, like, if they didn't put these on and then swung 8, I would need to use everything to counter out there. Yeah, I think it might have been winnable if they split Dawn differently. I don't know why they did this. Like, honestly, if they didn't play this card and they just split the Dawn amongst, like, their characters, the Takumas and the Bello Betty, like, they probably would have won. But we got lucky. They went on the defensive. They got a little scared. But yeah, GG. Undeserved win, but I'll take it.